Hello, this is Compound Interest Stock Guy, and today we're going to be talking about my day yesterday, how I went to Victoria and I checked out a dispensary, and I also drove past the Harvest One facility and I kind of checked it out. So I'm going to talk about that, and I'm going to be talking about MedMen and Kush bottles, and so yeah, so stay tuned. I also want to disclose I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment and information. Do not buy or sell a stock. Buy after you did your research, your due diligence. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It helps my channel grow. I appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Give me a thumbs down if you dislike it. So I want to talk about Harvest One first off. So I drove past their facility in the afternoon, and it's in Duncan, and I I have it on my camera, but I just can't put it. The SD cards having technical difficulties, so I just can't put pictures. But I might be able to do that later. But basically, the facility, it looks as though they have kind of a processing facility where they can process the flower and all that stuff. And then it looks as though there's kind of another facility in the back where they're growing. And I think it's around, I don't know, maybe like 6 to 10,000 square feet. It's not that big, maybe it's, yeah. So, and then the processing area, and it's all gated with secure fences. So yeah, it's interesting. I know Burb, they own 20% ownership in Burb. They just opened their doors today for 420 out in Port Coquitlam, so that's a good announcement for Harvest One. And also, just they might have a outdoor grow as well in the Okanagan. They have 400 acres, so that might be announced soon if they get okayed by the government. So that'd be cool if they had an outdoor grow, even if it was only 50 to 100 acres. That'd be really awesome. But yeah, basically I drove all the way to Victoria to pick up some cannabis from Cannabis. I got 2 grams of Sensi Star and then 1 gram of Durban Poison. And the Sensi Star is good. I've tried it. And I also got some Blue Dream from Aurora, 3 grams, and I got 1 gram from Tilray. That's called White Widow. So yeah, the White Widow's pretty good. I like it. I drove all the way there. It's pretty far there and back. And on the way there, I stopped in Duncan to get gas, but also on the way back, I checked out Harvest One facility. I found the address. So yeah, it's pretty cool that they have their facility in Duncan, and yeah, they're a licensed LP and they have their sales license, and I think they're doing really good things with Dreamwater and also with Delivra. I think they're gonna really do some awesome things at the end of the year. But yeah, with MedMen, they got change in management. Some management's leaving. I believe that management probably thinks that, I don't know, maybe they're getting acquired or they're merging or something like that, and then it's leaving room for new board seats, or maybe Kronos is somehow doing a deal to own it once MedMen's and USA is federally illegal. So it's hard to say, but it's interesting. I think the stock price might go down on Monday just because uncertainty, unless there's some type of news release that kind of lets people know that it's a good thing. But I think people will just panic sell. And then with Kush bottles, they did on their previous quarter, their losses weren't showing as much as it really was, and their new accountant was able to fix it. So that was done. When I watched the conference call a week ago, it wasn't a big deal. Like, none of the people who were asking questions even bothered to ask, because it was like they already talked about it, and they put it into, put it out there what the deal with is. It basically that the old accountants didn't see it and the new accountants did. So, but now there's these lawyers that are trying to sue Kush Bottle. So it's just like a big thing, kind of like how Citron Research does these short reports, and then a week later he'll say, "Oh, if you've been lost money from this transaction, then contact this law firm," and all this crap. So I don't know. It's 4:20 today, and it's a sunny day out there, and it's a nice day. I mean, the birds are singing. Basically, yeah, I mean, that's basically what I want to talk about, Kush bottles and how I went to Harvest One. I also went to the Cloud9 dispensary that I didn't talk about is Cloud9. They have two dispensaries. They're not on the stock market, but they have two dispensaries, and one just opened, and there wasn't anybody when I went in there, but when I left, there was a lot of people coming in the door. So it's interesting because Victoria is a fairly big city, and that there wasn't many people there. I guess people, but it's kind of BC style too. When I went to the other dispensary, nobody was really there because BC is just not really embracing the legal market because they have such a strong black market that it's going to take a while to really shake things out. But the more stores they have around the province, the more kind of it'll become normalized that accept the legal rec stores. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And until next time, peace.